Okay, lesson number 3 in this torturous thing known as playing everything within the first 4 frets. So we've done scales, playing all the major scales here. We're going to look at arpeggios. So playing all the arpeggios for the major scales here. So I'm not going to go through them all. My head will be hurting if I had to do that. But let's take a few examples. So I'm talking about if you're playing major, you know, the key of C major, for example. Oops, helps if we have some power. C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B minor, B minor 7 flat 5. Oh, actually B diminished if it's a triad. C major. So playing everything down here without moving our hands. So this is not something you want to race through quickly. Because you really have to think about the notes. That's the point. This was a favourite exercise of Joel DeBartolo, who used to teach at Grove, sadly no longer with us. He would torture us with this on a regular basis, and it's so good for the brain, just to kind of get out of this whole, or step away a little bit from this whole pattern sort of routine that we get into playing a stringed instrument, and start thinking about the notes. He thought about notes all the time. I can't do that. I play. I'm thinking. I was seeing patterns, and I'm also thinking notes. So anyway, so let's run through this. So E major within the first 4 frets. So first triad, E major. We've got F sharp minor, G sharp minor. Then we've got A major, B major, C sharp minor, D sharp diminished, E major. Remember, as I said in my other videos, I'm not playing this high C string. I'm imagining I've only got 4 strings. So if I run out of notes within those 4 strings, I've got to drop down and find the note somewhere else. So F major, G minor, A minor, B flat major, C major, D minor, E diminished, F. Got to drop down for that for that C, F major. So you can see already it's kind of getting you to think about different patterns. G flat major, pretty straightforward this one. G major. Okay, now it starts to get a little more interesting. Starting with this finger. Okay, so G major. Gotta play A minor, use the open string. B minor, C major, D major, E minor, still okay, F sharp diminished. Okay, I can't get the 5th note. What's the 5th note of diminished? It's a flat 5th, isn't it? So we're on F sharp diminished. It's going to be a C, G major, and then I drop down for the 5th, and the F sharp diminished. So I've got the C. What's the 3rd note of the F sharp diminished? That's the A, down to the F sharp. See, this is really starting to get you thinking. Okay, F sharp, then we've got E minor. Yeah, then we've got D major. That's okay. C major. I'm cheating here a little bit. There we go. B minor. Where are we? Okay, we get to the A flat. Now this is interesting. You're going to start with this finger. So you've got to play all those triads. Like I said, this is not a speed exercise. A flat major, the key of A flat major, B flat minor, C minor, D flat major, that'll be the Mixolydian, F minor, G diminished, there's the root, there's the third, what's the fifth note of a G diminished? It's going to be the D flat, and then we've got the A flat major. Well, the only note we can play without dropping down is the A flat. We've got to drop down for the third, C, and for the E flat is the fifth. It's going back down. There's the A flat, G diminished. So what's the fifth note? It's a D flat or C sharp D flat in this key. That's the G diminished. And then we got the F minor. Drop down for the C. Okay, F minor. Now we're down to the Mixolydian on the E flat. D flat Lydian. Then we've got the C minor. What we got left? C minor, B flat minor, A flat minor. If you really want to torture yourself, you could then go down. Okay, so that's the exercise. See how you get on. Do all 12 keys. I've gone up chromatically. So I've gone E, F, F sharp, G, A flat. So then you go to the A, B, C. See how you get on. It's a really cool exercise. You'll start seeing that you can play, you can start seeing, and you start seeing those arpeggios in different formats, and it kind of makes you step away. And that's the whole thing. When we're playing bass lines, we're down here. You want to play a good bass line, you don't want to be moving around. You want to get all the notes you can without moving your hand. So you only move when you want to, not when you're forced to by your lack of knowledge. So have fun with that, and make sure you got plenty of aspirin for afterwards for the headache. Okay.